Mayor Reynolds.
Councilman Darrell Honoré.
Councilwoman Diane Howard.
All right, thank you. And at this moment, we'll do a moment of silence. If you could please silence your phones if you can. Thank you. At this time, council, I am ready to do the approval of the agenda this evening.
I would like to approve our work session agenda.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion regarding the agenda or any additions? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, ayes have it. Thank you so much. Well, tonight we have one discussion item in which will be the Lithonia Amphitheater. And of course, I put that on the agenda this evening. I wanted to bring this because I need some help with this. With the Lithonia Amphitheater, you know, we have our
About to come into.
oh, perfect. Manager, Miss Andrea Miller, for the amphitheater. So, I did receive the contract back, and I wanted to, send that over to you all this evening. And you can do this at a later time, y'all can review it. But the concern that I have is, like, when you have a manager for something, you know, like an amphitheater, I always was trying to figure out, what do the manager receive as far as like compensation? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I knew that when someone rents the amphitheater, it's like, what is it, Miss, actually like $3,000 to rent the amphitheater, but that comes to the city. But by her answering phone calls, arranging the events with them, making sure they got the permits, going over there to make sure everything's right, how do she get compensated? That's what my question was. So my question to council is, do we, since the amphitheater is back into our pot here in the city, do we set a set price for her? Do not a salary, I'm not saying that, but like anytime there's something booked, is there a way to have like an amount just set aside for her, whatever y'all say which it should be? I'm just saying, because I'm trying to figure out how are we compensating her. So that's why I wanted to see the contract from, you know, LDBA and us to see how what that looks like or whatever.
That would be my question.
Mm-hmm.
How has she been?
Gotcha. So gotcha. Okay. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, some information.
Yeah, thank you.
It's big. I can't remember exactly, but I know it was but I think what she does is she has some other things she handles through the engagement of the amphitheater, like chairs and other things that she would
that belongs to her.
Just like any general contractor, you'll have some, the main part of all the extra things that they need will go through her business.
Okay.
Instead of so we just get the flat rate. But at one time, so let me go back. So at one time it was like, I don't know, it might have been 50% of the fee. And we have to look at one of those contracts, but I think it was something like that. So she would get 50% of all bookings. And plus that other stuff.
Okay.
Because all get long, things to have. So she got what she can get, and the city gave her some.
Okay.
But I don't know exactly the percentage. I can't remember.
Okay. I was just wondering what that needs to look like since we're doing it now.
Well, yeah, it could be different.
I got a
don't
question.
know.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're paying her to rent her items, like is it chairs?
No. That ain't how it works.
Right. Like at Maxine's.
Anything. That's what I thought.
So all the money that's all the money that's collected comes to the city.
Our rental fee, correct?
Outside of those two flat fees.
That's it.
Because they didn't take on the responsibility to hurt promo business. They cover chairs, tables, all the extras and additional, she covers that through her own business.
Gotcha.
But the inventory is
And
So she's getting, so what she's getting money from selling tickets?
no, from any extra stuff, chairs,
She said we're not,
no,
Collecting for-
Those are her, we don't,
yes.
it should offer them chairs and tables, that is at her discretion, at her fee, because they are contracted per year. We don't own the chairs and tables. We only offer the limited space, and then of course, let user fee. That is what we getting, everything else that you tag and that you do.
And also, parking, she collects parking.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
What do you mean by that? Just so I can understand.
So, like the, LDA, we collect parking for the, this is only, I'm talking only that I know of is for the amphitheater. I don't know what happens with the back. I don't know if that's part of their fee or not. Like they rent both park or land, so one may be for parking, and that's the person that was renting. They get their money.
So you're saying,
So like if you park at the parking lot, for the school, and then the parking lot by the amphitheater, that's really, we can really control that. But we don't do, the LDA used to do it, we didn't do it, we let them, they just take those fees, but nobody would go out there and do it. So that and some of the items that goes on with that. But I don't know, we have to look at I can't remember.
okay, but generally speaking, she provides like the chairs or whatever else, and then there's a separate charge for parking. So either LGDA would take that fee or she would take that fee.
She will, yeah. Just the front.
She works with the promoters, and they
Okay.
yeah, there is a fee that has to go to the gas company, who needs their parking spot, and then the other do it that she found in the promoters, so that they can get a good parking.
Okay.
Lighting, sound, those
Yeah,
kind of.
somebody that is parking attendant, somebody who's collecting cash, somebody who's watching, watching the parking lot.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I guess just for clarity, we don't remember what we gave to her at one point, right? When she was managing the amphitheater, or was that strictly done through DDA? Right?
The amphitheater was, and the parking, back park was done through us. We had a contract for the back.
because we did, before we, LDDA took over, wasn't we doing it,
I
right?
thought so.
But I don't think she was the manager then, remember? We had Miss, that rapper, yeah.
So the other wound up just being the amphitheater, and city was the park, the back.
Mm-hmm.
What is she expecting?
She didn't expect
We
anything,
didn't
this is
tell-
all me. Because I have a concern, because I want to make sure it makes sense. Like, since she's back on this side with us,
And we
I
gotta
just,
have a contract with
hmm.
them. I said we should have something.
Yeah, they're, the attorney, I got it. So I was gonna send it to y'all this evening, but, it's sent to her, and she's seen some things that needs to be, modified or whatever. So she's supposed to send that back to me, but I'm just trying to figure out from you all, do we keep it like how LDDA has done it? Or are we doing something different?
Well, he didn't tell us how.
Oh,
He said you don't remember.
I mentioned a couple of things, I'm not sure.
Okay.
You don't have a copy. It's probably all the LDA stuff.
I mean, I can ask Mr. Reynolds, Fred. You got it? Oh, okay.
One of was the contract we were.
Yeah. Okay. And I'll send you what I have as well, if you didn't get it from the attorney, but she looked through it and she's saying some things and, she's gonna mark it and let me look. Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, cause I don't want it to be a year later and we talking about, well, she made this and she made this. I don't wanna go through that. I just want to be straight right now.
Yeah, legally, you need to have something.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we don't
We got
know.
her out there, and she's collecting on behalf of the city.
Mhm. If she sends them here,
Who's she?
she definitely sends them here because I know when they come and make, payments, what have you. But, it's just right now we're not giving her anything. So she's depending on other stuff to be compensated, sounds like.
So right now, LDA manages the amphitheater,
No, not no
It
more.
came back to us.
Okay, I'm
That's all last year ago.
Okay, so we manage both the park and the amphitheater,
Mhm.
but we've been using Ms. Miller to still do events through the amphitheater.
Correct.
I think that's where I've been.
Mhm.
Okay,
She's
so
still got the same manager, but she does her events when she plans them or whatever. But a lot of times these events are somebody else, another promoter. So the contact, if somebody calls me and say, "Hey, I want to reach your amphitheater," I have to call Renee. Well, now I don't have to call Renee. I'll give them Renee's number, and they'll coordinate, and then
Okay.
we're out of it.
Cause
Yeah.
They call us.
okay, because I was always wondering why she's speaking on behalf of like Igloo, for example. Like I was like,
Cause she's meeting with them. Yeah.
okay,
Well, she's
We don't really meet with those people who come in and want to agree with them. We don't talk to them.
she does.
She does everything. She runs out the contracts, the agreements, she gets the finance, she gets the final payment, she gets the vendor information.
Okay.
She gets that. She does all.
So that brings me to my point.
Mhm.
Why we let her go with the manager? Even though it was
we didn't let her go.
No, I'm saying
We did when it went to LDDA,
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
No, we didn't. We never let her go.
She let
Yeah.
oh, there was,
Control of the amphitheater back and gave it back to
To the city.
City.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We was about to let her go.
Yeah, like I would
I would come to.
I know, somebody said let go somebody.
Yeah, so it's kind of like right now. So the contract was with LGDA. You guys canceled the contract, but she still really works doing the same thing, but just without the contractor type language.
Yeah.
So why don't we just, like you said, if you're able to find the copy, I don't know what our lawyers have already drawn up, but
They already did.
it seems like if she had it was okay then, match it with what they can deliver and call it a day.
I
That's what we look at.
I just want to make it right. That's all. Cause I don't want to. I ain't trying to go back to LDDA. I love y'all, but I
You
just
did
saw
great
attention or whatever, and I don't want that here.
I get
You know what
you.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want it to be everything just straight from the beginning. That's all.
Maybe we could get the contract and have a little meeting on that, both contracts.
Mhm.
New one and LDA, and then you can see what you like, what you don't like.
Can you just mention what she's requesting? You said she said,
She's gonna send it to me today.
Oh, she
yeah,
hasn't? Okay.
if she hasn't already. So me and Ashley will take a look at it.
My only input was, if we could figure out maybe touch bases with neighboring cities, because I'm sure Stone Place lets people do their events in person for people. And let's just see like what the atmosphere says that event. And I know ours is a little bit different than the norm because she also inserts her business into that. But I think we just need to see what surrounding areas pay their event coordinators, or how they. Even if it's in-house analysis. Okay. Okay, perfect. And the only reason why I brought that up, just to see what's comfortable in the atmosphere, is because this is just my opinion. None of us have the time to do event planning, and she got contacts that we don't have.
Expertise.
And yeah, she has the expertise that we don't have. And I've said this before about other people in different positions. Sometimes you don't want to lose people, but you want to make sure you're being fair to them.
Right.
So just check what the atmosphere says event coordinators give you. That's all my only suggestion.
Gotcha. Yeah.
but speaking of the whole in-house comment, would that be a conflict of interest, like to maybe welcome her as an in-house part-time person, so she's taking stuff on behalf of other people already? Because because if she's bringing her own promoters, but she's also taking money, right?
But she's not bringing her own promoters. The promoters reach out to us, and then we'll get them in front of her, or vice versa.
Okay, so that kind of seems like she's technically I mean, I don't know. I'm just putting it like,
Mhm.
since she said in-house at other cities,
Mm-hmm.
like it would seem like,
She went in contact with her, or she contact with her, she wants to hold it. She does promote it. She promotes that is a part and
Mhm.
and let people know, hey, we are available in the field for something for renting. This is what we can do, this is your free canvas, so in a way, she does act as an in-house promoter for us. We just got to let into that conversation for her.
Can I piggyback off of it?
Mhm.
But then my second thing I wanted to see was talk about was I know we start deciding on dates for Christmas and Thanksgiving and Halloween. We decide on dates and what we're gonna do. But my thought is if she gonna be an event coordinator for the city on behalf of the city and we're gonna decide what kind of contract we have, there's other work that we can also,
Mhm.
let her coordinate for us. Just let us just step back and say, oh, we got the dollars or we don't have the dollars.
Mhm.
So I feel like in that thought process of how we want to move with her, incorporate that too.
Mhm.
Can I ask,
That's a good idea.
was she at one point, actually renting the amphitheater herself? Taking on and paying us the rental fee and then bringing her own promotion? She never did it that way?
I know.
They're charged, they're always free.
See,
So-
see, that's what we had a problem.
I don't know why. Looking for the community.
Yeah, right. So that was the problem with that. So you got kind of like the chicken and the fox in the hen house. So there's one, and that's been an issue with not even with everybody.
Okay.
So you got promoters that's blocking dates and a manager at the same time. So any other person that may want that date has been blocked already. You see. So I'm just saying, right? But I'm
Because somebody else is coming in and saying, hey, we want to see theater or her, she loses her event. If it's a free event and it's her event, she does not block it.
So there's no evidence of her taking a date that could have been with conversations. Yeah, we gotta keep it.
That back, like, Sparkle took the other day, I said, she loses her event twice.
so it's like so the free events should be the city events. It
And
shouldn't be the
that's why
promoter
we're
events. You see, that's where, so I'm promoting this event as a free community event, but I'm collecting vendor fees and charging vendors, so you're really making money off of that.
But you're not charging the
But I'm
community
saying-
though.
Right, you're not charging community, but as a promoter, I'm controlling the whole amphitheater and putting things in place that I want to put in place. Not with the city wants or anything free,
But she
for the
was working for
community.
LDDA.
right, but I'm
She
just.
wasn't working directly with the city.
So the promoter that's the manager is two different things, but it's making off the same thing. So I'm gonna be a promoter, right? So I'm gonna put on some concerts. I'm gonna have concerts all throughout the summer.
Mhm.
So I'm blocking these dates off of me. So I'm the promoter. I'm not the manager.
Are you
So-
saying that's what she was doing?
That's what people do.
No,
So-
is that what she was doing?
Well, if she's gonna put on a concert herself, that's what's happening.
What event can you remember that she did that?
Um,
And the reason why I'm
well,
asking
let me
is
tell
because
you.
we can't get into the
All right.
accusing people without.
No, that's just the way it goes. That's just the way.
Yeah.
We got receipts on it. That's why that happened years ago. So take this year, nothing happened, right? But the whole thing before then, we was trying to get things done in the amphitheater, but it was always nonprofit cutting the price in half, which everybody that come here is nonprofit, right?
But
So-
that came in front of us.
Right, yeah, but she pushed this as the nonprofit all the time. But I'm not even getting details, but if you're promoting things and you're managing things, you're a promoter, you're picking the good dates, you're blocking off dates, or keeping stuff from coming, because I'm the manager. Huh?
It ain't like we just been busy, ain't no room on the calendar.
No, of
It ain't
course
had to
not.
be busy.
Exactly.
There's tons of dates available. Like
But that's
I
what I'm
just
saying.
feel we just the calendar was just overflowing with stuff of like we wanted. But
Okay, so I
So
mean,
if you're not doing the job as a promoter, you're only doing the job as a manager. So you're going to be the manager or a promoter. It's either or, and you can't get paid for both.
All right, I got something to say.
Yeah.
Now, all right, the promoter piece. She's, to me, a person, or I can call her name, Miss Miller. A promoter is a promoter when they promote their own, right?
Correct.
Am I correct?
Correct.
All right. So if she has her own event, which she does sometimes, whether if it's a nice concert, like the first one when I first met Miss Miller, that concert was the best concert I ever seen. I never forget it. But it was some years ago. And that's how I actually met her. I was like, we need you. We need somebody like you. So maybe a year or two later, they got her in front of me, the principal of Lithonia High. That's how that all transpired. So long story short, if she was hired to be the manager, okay, now she's a manager and she's going and saying, hey, she has a website. I'm just saying, the Enigma website. This is where we are. Come do this at this time, whenever you want, book it, We got baseball parts, That's fine and dandy. Sounds like it, Miss Ashley, right?
Commercial, yeah.
So if she's the manager and she was hired to do that, now she comes to LDDA and say, hey, I have a concert that I want to do. Can I have your blessing to do that? And y'all gave her a blessing, right?
She had to pay for it.
All right, so she paid for it as a promoter, right?
Right.
Y'all didn't have no problem with her being a promoter and a manager, am I correct?
Right.
Okay, so why was it so much going on with worrying about how much she made?
Yeah, she wasn't doing the job that we hired her to.
Okay, so
that line. So the thing is, either she's promoting herself. Oh, and then because when we ask, what's going on with events, and see, I guess it's getting into a personal thing. We should just be talking about the contract. But the thing was, nobody wants to come. The amphitheater looked crazy. Nobody liked it. Nobody wanted to do anything here. So that's all we heard for the last 2 years, and that's when the issue was like, we're going to just go ahead and
so
do it ourselves.
you know why she probably gave y'all that feedback, because that's what they telling her when she meet with them.
Sorry, we did it. They don't say nothing about it. If you're going to pay surface or pro or whatever, we'll sing in a yard if they have to, as long as they get the money. It has nothing to do with the amphitheater at all.
Well, everybody's different, because I beg to differ. Because I would love to do a concert for just Mayor present, but guess what? It don't look good.
Well, did you like the one that we did?
I liked it, but it could have been like better if we had more stuff. Yeah.
For that, we should saying nothing. Nobody wants to come.
I don't know.
That's why. Yeah, if you bring up here, yeah, she can say the same.
Everybody said they don't want to come here.
Let me ask about that. It's got to be some truth in it, because who would want to pass up? Because you just said that she inserts her company and she gets compensation off it too. Like, who would not want to make some money? Yeah. So if she's out here trying to get people to come to the concerts and have concerts, but she's hearing y'all are dated, I ain't really trying to have no bathroom. Where's the lie in that? Because if it were not true, then we would have had events. We've had no events.
Exactly.
It's a reason for that. The reason may be because we are severely dated. Hires is doing the amphitheater. We got to get our stuff together.
Matter of fact, when we put that on, it's not that. See, that's the thing. Now, it depends on the money.
All the time saying that's what it is. I mean, the patrons are saying that.
Oh, no, the patrons loved it. No, look what I mean on the sites for LDD. They loved it. They wanted more.
They probably loved this last concert.
Yeah, they wanted more.
We made some improvements.
But she was saying the promoter itself, if I'm a promoter, I'm doing in Conyers, I come here. Well, I don't want to do it in Lithonia because I don't like the way it looks. That's not true. If you are, if you the promoter, as for the city,
yeah.
Like if
okay.
People love the amphitheater. They have no designated permit.
Yeah.
They use severely dated. They are hard training. The upgrade are amazing. People love the new concrete and lake. That was done in the LPA was last, I don't know, 6-7 months. But after there had been a lot of conversation coming in, asking upgrades. We done to get
My point exactly.
All right.
Somebody come in here and ask them.
I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not.
Something that is out of what we were normally
It's not what's
doing.
for.
Something that could be promoted, advertised, and taken important. So though there has been some discrepancies back and forth, and we made progress that we can allow her to continue to do her thing, hopefully attract the better people, check the thing, realize that ain't competition.
Yep.
So y'all remember what I said? Y'all find out, and this is the part that y'all. I know everybody loves Renee, right?
But Renee said, listen, this is me.
All right, but the
I
thing
don't
is,
even know what I'm
she
talking
didn't
about.
do anything this year. Now, if she's the promoter, like if the other year ago, you have money, you book events and get it done. There's no, if you got to go out and get promoters, they don't want to come, and you are a promoter and not doing anything. See, that's what's going on. That's why it wasn't worth us continuing the agreement with Renee. Because if you're a promoter, why you not having events?
My thing is, I saw Mikey Sparkle. That was what, last week?
Mhm.
Igloo coming this month. And then there was some other stuff that I sent to y'all that's on the calendar. Everything that she had, I put it on my newsletter and I sent it to y'all. Did y'all look at it? I don't know. But I put it on there. But I understand what you're saying. It feels like she's not doing anything because we haven't had, I don't know. But another thing is, and it's nothing against you, Councilman,
Yeah.
but I do know, like, if there's like, we attract a lot of Caribbean, which is fine. But if you get chewed out, you be chewing her out. I'm just gonna be honest with you. When they come or whatever, it's like, if they come into her again, she probably don't even want to bring it to us.
Well, she makes some money off of that. That's easy. That's low hanging fruit because
Mhm.
the Korean people can't go no place else, but they land in Lithonia, really trash spot.
I don't think that's
Because
that's
nobody,
not true.
if you're saying they can't, they wouldn't even have it. They don't have it any place else.
They've had it plenty other places.
But they don't go back. One time is it. We
They
love
love to have fun.
we continue to have this community event.
Mhm.
It's just an event, niche event, go loud, destroy your community and go. And they come. That's why they pay. They make sure she get paid so she can get it in front of us and book it all year long, all the loud noise, everything that happens. And there's no other community that accept it but us. And we acting like we need the money.
We've been listening to music elsewhere. Remember, we just
Right.
talked about it a couple weeks ago. They are
Right.
now having events on Lithonia Industry.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, that's been going on.
That's my point.
That's
We're not
trash.
the only place that they can go.
Why they have none but complaints about it.
But they had it though.
Yeah, but it's
I
not
think that their
coming.
music is a little different.
It's
Yeah,
different.
it's different.
And it's okay.
Yeah, they have some background that's a little
It's
louder.
But it's not the community for the community. We're not doing anything positive for the community because it's really.
So if I want to
American.
have a Mayor Presents T.I. concert, trap music, right? I
That's a
can't do
concert.
it.
Yeah, but it's different than just playing loud music. Over
Trap
loud.
music is based.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's not over loud like that. Nobody's gonna
it
say
is
that.
kind of, it vibrates everything.
It vibrates
You gotta
everything.
keep it down a little
And
bit.
plus, number one, we tried to do stuff for the kids in the community now. So that's what LDD is working on. Getting that turf out back there to different from the Shepherd has contacts with Atlanta Hawks, and his brother's his son's gonna give us some money next year for events. So we're gonna try to get the players down here, redo that for the NFL and the flag football thing that's going on. Just for all those apartments with children in it, we know we got it
That needs to come too.
because
We
they
need
come
that.
down and
And concerts.
yeah,
And
concerts,
different genre of concerts.
right? If it all be in the amphitheater,
Mm-hmm. We do all
that'd be
that.
fine. We do that and then we make that park into something nice.
But
But
kids are mostly gonna be during the day and
Okay.
early.
Well, I got my answer that I needed for discussion. Thank you. So I'll get with Ashley to look at the old and the new and then bring that back to you all, and then you all can make a decision on how you wanna,
Old and the new and what's.
like LDVA versus the city of Lithonia
And what about
Council.
checking to see what the other areas are doing? No.
I'm not worried about the other areas. Actually, she can take
Yeah, that's what I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah.
So the thing that going in retrospect, what demands we're gonna put, so, on the manager. So just manage the place or don't do no promotion. We're not gonna expect to do no promotion.
Job description?
Yeah, what is gonna be? What is gonna be in back there?
What you mean, the amphitheater? Or
Yeah,
what you
because
talking-
we could get the music thing all the time. That's no place else people go but here.
Mhm.
But as we talked about concert, that's something different. So if she's not gonna do concert, she's just gonna do.
I don't see nothing, that's
Just
council, that's
accept
your
the money.
decision, but I don't see nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
If she only does promotion, she does not throw any of her own events, even of your students and for our students. She does not throw any events, that the city will not have any, because we have nobody to do it.
We
So
do.
that means everything that comes in is strictly outside, nothing that the city of Lithonia is providing for our
Let me-
But we never have. We never have. So now the LDA is doing that type of stuff, but the city do.
Y'all
that.
did 2 events. Hold on. Let me see something, because this is bothering me. Okay. So it sounds like, is this about to be an LDVA takeover?
No, for what? Why you-
Are you, no, I'm saying, like, are you all trying to do, like, be that promoter? Is that what we
No,
do?
we're just trying to do something for the community and
Well, that's
downtown and
fine.
bring people downtown.
But the more the better, right?
Right.
That's
But it-
what,
but it
that's what
doesn't
we should
happen.
do. The more
I ain't
the
gonna say
better.
that. Well, all right, we'll just leave it the way it
Let's
is.
give it a chance.
Yeah, the more
We'll
the
give it
better.
another chance.
Okay.
Another chance.
Yeah, because
I
y'all
don't
did
have no
comedy
second
show,
chance.
y'all did that concert. Y'all only did 2.
Right.
So,
We had to do it because nobody else is doing it. Huh?
Let's be fair. Only reason why I'm saying let's give it another chance is let's be fair. All of the events that she's done for us, have we had any crazy things happen at any of these events?
Yeah.
From my perspective, they've all panned out well.
Yeah.
It may be something I don't know about with an event before my time. She wasn't here before my time. She was here the same
she
time
was
I
in.
was.
Mhm.
Like,
Okay,
I don't remember
2020.
anything that was just stands out to me as something that just was flawed with any of the events that she's done. And so I want to be fair because of that. And that's why I'm not team Renee Miller. I'm
Yeah.
team good events.
Right. What do you
And,
get?
and I've seen good events. I went to half of them, but more than half of them, not had a problem. Everything was wonderful. Everybody had a great time.
Yeah.
So because of that, I've seen her organize and put things together that panned out to be good events. She can get a pass with me on that.
Yeah.
But as soon as I see something that gets flawed, then we need to come back to the table and have a discussion about it. But I'm gonna give her a fair reign because of that. We've had good events.
And that's the thing. I'm not saying she hadn't put on any event because the people come here and put on their event.
Mhm.
All right. It's nothing to do with me. I'm talking about the contract. What are we going to do with the contract? It's going to be put things in it. So if she's a promoter, how about she get paid off of her promoting thing, right?
Back up.
And then,
You said it's nothing to do with Renee, but what
It's
I
nothing to
hear
do with
is
me.
that you don't trust her. That's
no,
what
I don't say that,
But I'm trying to, because you know,
I'm just saying
that
right?
that we wanted her to do promoting and we wanted her to
Man,
manage the events and it just didn't, she didn't do what we asked her to do.
Correct.
So when somebody doesn't do what you don't ask them to do, you tend to not trust them, right?
No, it's just not the person for the job.
You know why though?
All right, we're not talking about Renee.
Oh,
We're not talking about
okay,
Renee.
that's what I'm saying.
We're just talking about
You know what reminded me of?
y'all just want.
You reminded me of the previous mayor, Jason
Oh.
Larry.
Oh,
Jason.
Guess what you reminded me of?
No.
Oh, man.
All right,
That's what you
man, I don't know what that is. It's kind of like the inside of the
It ain't no
let me tell you, but we have a proven track record that we got
Oh,
to try to do something. That's where the problems came with the managers of the amphitheater. Either your promoter or your manager, but you can't be both. at the same time. You
Can I
double
just
dip.
interject for a second? Okay, I'm hearing you, right? And I don't know the whole story because there's a story I'm not hearing, but I'm hearing, if that makes sense. And there's some kind of underlining thing that maybe we're all not privy to,
Right.
and maybe you don't want to share it, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But you make a good point about, I guess, basically addressing the definition of promoting, right, versus event managing, right? So going back to what I said earlier, if you all can find that document that was agreed upon with her and LGDA, send it over to our attorneys since they've already drafted one. Try to pull the same language since she was okay with that document at the
It's
time.
already done from the attorney.
Okay, I mean, so I don't know what else I have.
Nothing. It's
Okay.
nothing else.
It sounds,
Mhm.
Are you trying to ensure she's not being paid multiple on multiple streams or anything?
No, I know that's how she get paid, period. But the issue is,
How is she double dipping and she don't get paid at all? Yeah, we don't, nothing.
no, y'all getting personal with it. It's not nothing personal.
Say what
It's
you
about the
gonna
men.
say.
I'm saying it, but y'all not here. Y'all thinking personal.
No.
All right, so listen. All right, listen. All right, y'all ready? I'm gonna say it again. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's just talk about the calendar. All right. So I'm a promoter. I want the best dates, right? And there might be somebody I need that somebody else coming with that event to the amphitheater. So I'm gonna say, hey, we can book that date because I'm a promoter, right? I'm the manager, but I control the dates. I control everything. So if you want to come with an event, that date might not be available.
So that's what I was trying to get back
But
to.
I could promote any event
because you got the power.
because I got the power to
Give us
control.
an example of when it happened.
I don't know, but
I'm
I think it
telling
sounds
you.
like a conflict of interest.
It's a conflict of interest.
That's
So
what he's
I
explaining.
can't give you a date and time, right?
Like,
But
give me a scenario.
Let's talk about this year.
Give me a mango scenario.
All
What
right,
makes
so
you-
nothing was promoted this year, right?
Mhm.
No
Nothing was
promoted.
promoted.
Yeah, no promoted came with no other concerts put out.
Okay.
All
We
right,
had
so
community stuff. So
what
you're
was that?
saying
What was the
Mikey
community
Sparkle just had his, Igloo was about to have his.
But they
And then
did.
last month, then we had something last month and the month before. I've been putting it on the calendar.
Yeah,
What's going on?
No, that's them doing it. They're not. She's not
So
promoting.
you worried about what she's doing?
No. So y'all, you keep going personal. But that's the
I'm
easy way out.
not. I'm not.
All right, let's look at the calendar. If I'm controlling the calendar, and I need some good dates, I can control all the dates.
Okay.
You mess with the city. I'm not. Doesn't matter what it is. That was the issue. So if you come and promote, like, I'm gonna promote a comedy, a concert on July 23rd. All right, and I'm calling you and say, can I do that on July 23rd? Oh, you know what? I think I was gonna do something on July 23rd.
Then she moves it.
No.
That's what she
Yeah, of
does.
course she does.
She moves it.
Yeah.
If it's a paid event, she's moving her community.
Sure. So that's what we think. So anyway,
I've seen it.
all right, but let's just say she still has the power to deny that.
Okay.
So it could be all good. Everybody could be good until they
But that's why she's a manager. Like, she would have a list of all events, right? Hey, a list of all the events of whatever going on in the city of Lithonia. And there's a promoter that calls in this year, 2025, and they want to do a jazz festival in 2026. I'm just saying in July. She look at the calendar. Oh, I see such and such is on that date. It's already booked. So you're saying that she can't tell them that? Because I'm trying to figure it out. But or you saying if it's booked or if it's not booked, she has control of putting it somewhere else. That's why she's the manager,
right,
right?
she's the manager.
Okay.
But are we hired? We want to LBA. We hired you before Renee. The manager. We're looking for a promoter, like somebody to bring concerts. That's just to make it simple.
Okay.
Come do the summer concerts here. We're looking for somebody to do that, right? If you're not doing it and nobody else could do it, and you're taking an easy fruit. So the Caribbean stuff is easy, low hanging fruit. They're gonna come here no matter what. It's the only place to be. But I don't put no money out to promote any events. I'm not a promoter. So either she's just gonna be the manager or not a promoter. Because if either you're gonna be a promoter, you gotta put your dates for the summer. Because you're a promoter, you're gonna promote concerts all through the summer. So your date should be set. You gotta hire those things. If you're not doing that, you're not a promoter.
I get what you're saying, but if she was being paid as a manager, I would agree with you, but I can't.
But that's how she get paid as a manager, getting events like that, you know, and she get a cut off of that. Now,
I get
if
what
we
you're
hire
saying
as a promoter or a manager,
It's been this way.
I know it didn't work. It doesn't work that way. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't work.
It's been this way. That's why I'm trying to figure out what do y'all want to do.
Because we can't say she's a promoter. She's not promoting anything.
I call her a manager. I don't call her a
Right.
promoter.
Well, that's what
Now,
I'm
there's an event that she wants to
identify.
do,
What if
then she can promote. That's what Ms. Ashley said, she promotes.
Yeah, she's not promoting.
She promotes.
Community.
You can promote without being a promoter.
No, she managed the events.
Right. She can manage the events and promote stuff without being a promoter. We promote when we post stuff on our pages.
Right.
No, not promoting.
No, we're talking about promoting events in the city.
But
And
this is
then,
what I'm
like,
saying.
so let's just say this. So what? If the promoter, so we're not doing worry about concerts anymore in the city, right? So the person,
No, we're not.
We do.
because she's kept. What I'm saying,
But y'all kept wanting that.
If you
Last
want to-
year, if you're gonna promote a concert, councilman, you do that in 2024, what you gonna do in 2025, am I right? Or
Exactly.
2026. You don't wait till the year
Yes.
of and try to do a concert.
exactly.
Last year, when LDDA had it, I knew we weren't gonna have nothing for 2025,
Right.
because y'all kept doing this.
No, she just never had nothing. She never had
All
nothing.
right,
She didn't have
Just
that.
like this year, nothing.
she's not gonna have nothing this year,
Right.
because it should have been done last year.
Right, correct.
So whatever's happening for 2026, that's what she's working on now for 2026.
That's the same stuff we heard 3 years.
But she had, y'all had.
So you want to say,
Yeah.
you saying she's not garnering the interest to the city? Oh,
That's
she
all
was
I was
saying like
saying.
that.
Promoting,
You
promoting,
did everything but that.
promoting,
Okay, I get that.
promoting
I
that.
get that.
All right, so we back again at the end of this
I
year.
get that.
We don't have a calendar for next year. All right. Defender, Ashley, defender. You the defender.
She the one that gets all the events and does the calendar.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
So I understand what you're saying, you want her to manage, but maybe she did not say the promoter. So then that leaves us in a position, the same question I asked you before. If she only remains in this management capacity, and you tell her you cannot as a promoter, do your community events that she's been doing for the student and the student, she can no longer do that as a promoter. And that means the city of Lithonia has no community events, only events that we garner attention from, not from Renee, because she's not our promoter, just the manager. So then who takes on the responsibility to promote the manager, or promote the back of the field, or promote an event?
Correct.
The city of Lithonia holds to give its community something to do that is free.
Right.
She coordinates all of
it.
things.
Well, let's go back to what the mayor said. So if we say we're doing something for the citizens, like Mayor said, we could get her to do it, right?
Okay.
Not her promoting her own event for the community. We get her to do it. Say if it's
Halloween.
Halloween, we getting her to do it, right? So that's it. Now, whatever we pay her, we do that. So that's what I'm talking about.
If you just want to do it, you want to give her.
Trucks and
She
songs.
goes a couple times a season. She comes to us as the promoter and then pays us the party, then that's it. She don't promote it, she don't set it up, she doesn't manage it, so then that's it, she's paid as a promoter. Then who manages the event? We don't have nobody in house to do that either.
But she
At
had,
this current point, they get to two different, very distinct roles, even though they sometimes mesh. And if I'm honest, that ain't worked for us because we have not been able to afford to pay rent. You've never paid us.
first of all, she doesn't manage the events when they come. Once the events come, they manage themselves. That's their own people. Yeah. No, I don't know if till the time leave, but when she comes in there,
She makes sure they have a porta potty, the
She's
security, the right.
She coordinates. She coordinates that event for that day, right? Manager, but then the people take over and do their thing.
As it should be though.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. She's the manager.
But what is she not doing when it? Tell me, no,
I'm
just
saying
like
that's
she
what,
is saying.
I'm saying that's what she does as the manager.
But that's what she's supposed to do, right?
Right.
But what you saying?
Yeah.
I felt
Then
that
she
she
trying to
was
say every hour about the sound. Is the sound okay? I'm here. I don't even want to talk about it.
First of all, I'm talking about the manager and promoter part. So we got to identify that, what that is in the contract. That's what I'm saying. That's the problem. Because you can't say promoter if nothing's being promoted.
We talking about somebody we don't pay, right?
Right. No, she can pay it.
So we don't pay her. We don't pay her.
We don't pay her.
I know. The events pay her, but she.
But we don't pay her. That's a difference. That's her business.
Right.
Like even if she wasn't obviously the manager, whoever was having the event could contract her to do what she's already doing.
Right.
We don't pay her.
They pay her, they get put her.
But they ain't got to do it.
Right.
I can't count people.
Well, I kept saying that when it was half of it, so that, I don't know why y'all keep going back to that. So it's a percentage of what we get, right?
What's the percentage?
That's what she gets from whatever event, and she managed, she gets a percentage from us. And
She's not getting
paid.
it.
That's what she did. Right. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
You didn't remember that.
Right. I know I said that. Okay, then she get half or a percentage or whatever. Okay.
Okay, but she never got anything from the city. She just got it from LDDA.
Yeah, because we didn't, the city don't have a contract.
Okay, so
So what's the
y'all
contract
giving her
we should
half
talk
of
about?
50%.
Yeah, whatever the fee was for the amphitheater.
Okay. Did y'all pay the city? Did y'all pay the city the rental fee for the amphitheater?
No, it was LDA was running it.
So LD
Wow,
collected
okay.
$3,000.
I just got in there 2 years before that, so I wasn't there all this time, but I was there for 4 years.
Okay. Enough said. All right.
So can we see the contract?
Nah, it ain't confusing. I get it now. I get it. But anyway, that's the last thing for discussion. Lithonia Amphitheater. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
I voted to adjourn.
Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? All right, ayes have it.
You want to send a contract there so we can look at our.
Oh, yeah, I need to look at something. I need to look at LDDAs and I want to see something.
Let's all get together and look at it.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
Are you just going to the email to everybody as well?
I can get it from either Fred or
Yeah, that's all.
Karen.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that.
That's
Oh,
what I'm saying.
before y'all
Get
leave,
it done.
I know we adjourned the meeting, but I wanted to, first, hey, how you doing?
Alright.
Good.
All right.
Oh,